Hey guys, Paul here, and once again it's time for the music moment right here on B Movie TV. Now, what do I have for you this week? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I know that's what you were sitting there thinking, what's Fat Guy got for me this week? Well, I'll tell you. Our buddy Greg, as you already know, is in a band called Oxblood Forge, and I did that one a while back, and I said he was he was in another band. Well, this is the other band. And it is called Raibard. As you can see, I'm wearing the kick-ass shirt. Ken wore his first, so he got the exclusive scoop to show it first. I'm sad, but it's his channel, and he beat me to the punch. If I hadn't waited so long to get this together and been lazy, you might have seen it first. From me. But you're hearing it first from me, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm going to play you these. I'm going to show you these, play you, show you, whatever. You're going to hear some songs. And I suggest when you're done, Raibard, type it into the old search bar over at Bandcamp and check this album out. Sure? So, what's the name of the album? Well, it's from 2021, so it's not old. I think he released 2021. I think it was Oxblood Forge 2. I'm not sure. I don't know how Greg has time to live any kind of life with being in two bands. Guy's like, probably never sleeps. He's probably a robot. Someone should peel back his skin or something and look for the wiring, because I don't think he's a real person. I mean, he's awesome at the bass, but that's not why I don't think he's a real person. He does too much. The guy's too busy. Driving here, driving there, being in this, doing that. No. He's a robot. So, it's from 2021. It's called The Dark Realm of the Daylight. And I'm telling you, this is an awesome album. And I don't say this often because I'm a dude, and dudes don't talk like this, but this album is beautiful. I'm saying it. Beautiful. Alright, and I'm not going to admit I said it. Yeah, I know it's on, it's recorded, but I'll say, someone did one of those deep fakes on me. I didn't say that. So, first song, I'm going to let you have it. It's called Angel of Clockwork. Check it out. Hey, good song. Now, if I do recall, this is their song they did. It's a tribute to Neil. I could be wrong, but if you go over to Bandcamp, you can look. I just did the instrumental part because it's a great song. I felt it was a great way to kick off the album, and I enjoyed it. Now, before I continue, I'm gonna give you a butcher. The guys on their webpage there over at Bandcamp, they did it. They do it more justice than me. I'm just giving you a little tidbit, and then it's up to you to go over there and check out the rest, because trust me, this album's worth going over there and checking out. But this album, to them, they say it's about nonconformity. It's about exploring yourself with no judgment, and there's some other very insightful stuff there, so you should check it out. These guys don't sound like a dolt like I do. They sound like they have some intelligence. And you'll see later when I show pictures of them, they actually, well, not Greg so much, but the other two look like they own a bank. Greg looks like he works at the bank, but they look like they own the bank. So they're intelligent guys. They look intelligent. I mean, I'm sure Greg's intelligent too. Just looks like he works at a bank. Yeah, I know I'm roasting you a little bit. That's because I love you, man. So, what's the second track on the album? Well, the second track is the title of the album, called Dark Realm of the Daylight. Check it out.
Of the daylight, make way for the bright kingdom of the night. Dark realm
Now, here's where I start to explain a little bit of how I feel. I feel this band, to me, it reminds me of Rush. And I'm not saying, oh, they're a ripoff. No, they remind me of Rush. It's got that Rush feel, but they are totally original. I can't think off the top of my head right now anybody that sounds like this. Nobody. And to me, there's a lot of music that I like. But I can be honest and be like, this band is awesome. But they're not too original, but they're awesome. I mean, look at Pink Floyd from back in the day. You know, Little Animals Buried in a Cave. I don't remember the name of the song, but it's like, 20 paragraphs long. And it is a nice song. And it is weird. It's experimental. It's different. And that's what I like, that's what I like about these guys. Yes, it gives me that feel. It feels like Rush. But with that vocalist, it's so original. And I thank them for that, because everybody's trying to sound like everybody else so they can make a buck. And here's these guys busting their ass, sounding original as hell. So I thank them for that. So yes, there you go. That's how I feel. They're like Rush, but they're original. It makes sense in my head. Probably you're going there scratching, going, looking at your wife or your friend, going, what the hell's Fat Boy talking about? Well, I'm telling you, in my head, it makes sense. If you were in here right now, you probably run screaming, or, eyes roll in the back of your head and you pass out. So it makes sense in my head, but that's how I feel. They're like Rush, but original. Next song, Eternal Rise. Check it out. Now, that song, I got something wrong with my ear. Sorry about that, guys. That song haunted me. And I don't mean, in a bad way. It was haunting. Gave me goosebumps. Her voice, got that guest vocalist in there, and her voice was haunting. And, it's like, ooh. Like I said, this album's beautiful. I wasn't going to say it again, but y'all keep deep faking me. So, yes, that song was haunting. I loved it. I loved her voice. It sounded awesome. So with that being said, this next song, now there's 3 songs on this album that I really enjoy. You're going to get them in not in order. They're my favorites. Do I hate the album? No. I love it. But some songs always stand out more. Just like, everybody has their, oh man, I can listen to that song all day long. But you still like the whole album. But that one song is the song for you. Like when I did Ugly Kid Joe, for me it's Mr. Record Man. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Raibard. Bandcamp. So this is my number 2 on my favorite list of 3, and it's called Visions of You. Check it out.
Every time you walk away, I fade away, because I'm troubled by you.
Now, that song, when I hear it, it brings a tear to my eye. And I'm not going to get into why, because that's personal. I've had some loss. So, this is a beautiful song, and I love it. And I want you to head over to Bandcamp and check it out. Listen to the whole thing. My little snippet does not do the song justice at all. I mean, I feel like I'm doing them a disservice by just giving them a sample. But you don't want to play all the music, because that's not cool. That's just not cool. So, that was my number 2 of my favorite 3. Now, this next one is called Forever After. Check it out. See, I can't get over the voice, man. The voice is so original. I can't get over it. I like the way he sounds. It's just awesome. Just awesome. So with that said, my number 3 on my list of 3, Walking On. Check it out.
Walking on from your evil ways. Walking on from your cryptic days. Taking in the mystic haze. That now our happy craze. Yeah. Oh, the sunshine in your eyes makes the great.
Huh? You're one step closer. You're one step closer to my number 1 favorite song on the entire album. One step closer. And here it is. It's called To the Dawn. Check it out.
All the times that we seek to be heard across the world. All the gifts of time, they can't be earned across the world. All the beauty we find, it can't be kept across the world. Oh, we're changing over twilight to the dawn.
Now, when I was editing together the video footage, the pictures and the song together, I was listening to this song in the background over and over and over again while I was doing that. So it took me about 20 minutes to get what I wanted and edit it all together and get it right, which probably still isn't right. But so I listened to the Dawn for 20 minutes straight. That song brings a tear to my eye. I don't know. I cried. I know you're deep faking me because I didn't really say that, but I cried. I cried like a baby. My grandson cries less than I do when I hear that song. It's beautiful. I'm getting choked up now. Can't be emotional. I don't want someone taking my man card, so I'll stop. I'll stop. Don't want to be too emotional. Beautiful song. My all-time favorite on this album. Hands down. Now, this next track is called Raibard. Now, before I play it, I don't know how I got it. Because I downloaded the album listing on Bandcamp. Bandcamp only has the 7. This song was in the download. So I'm assuming if people who like maybe bought the CD, I just got it digitally. I wish I had the CD, but I didn't. I just got the digital download. I should have bought the CD. Didn't want the LP. I didn't want the vinyl. I mean, I would have liked the vinyl, but I don't have a lot of money. So I didn't get the vinyl. I should have got the CD. I'll regret not getting the CD. I could still go back and get it. Maybe I will. I don't know. But Greg can correct me if I'm wrong, but this song is called Raibard. I think it might be a bonus track. So, with that being said, you do get a sample of it. But remember, when you head over to Bandcamp, you're not going to hear this song. I don't think. I don't know if you play To the Dawn, it'll come. I don't know. Because I bought the album, so I don't listen to it through the site. So, without further ado, here's Raibard.
By the ancient forest fire,
So, what did you guys think? This album is haunting to me, and not in a bad way. And like I said, I've had loss recently, and it brings up some emotion. If you have an album, a song, a movie, anything, and it brings up emotion in you, then it's a good album, it's a good TV show, it's a good movie. If it brings up emotion, in my opinion, if music sparks something in you, it's going to be with you forever. This album is going to be, when I take a road trip, it's going with me. Sometimes when I take a shower, and I'm not saying I sometimes take a shower, I always take a shower, but sometimes this will be an album that plays on the speaker while I'm in the shower. This is the kind of album that will stick with me to the day I die because of the memories and the thoughts and the visions and the emotions it brings up. So, before I go, thank you guys for watching, and I just want to say, you guys over at Raibard, you guys, Greg, everybody, that album is great. I love it. Brings a tear to my eye. It sparks me with emotion. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for making something original and enjoyable and memorable. So, with that being said, stick around. B-Movie TV has tons more stuff to see today. And stick around and be here every day. So until next time, I'm Paul. This was the Music Moment here on B-Movie TV, and I'll see you next time.